Hey guys, it's Will. Today we're going to be going over Rigetti stock. And before I get into all of these financials and the chart or the news about this quantum computing company, I first want to tell you guys that the most important thing we realize are the things that we got for nothing. So while all this finance stuff is great, just realize that all of it is volatile, all of it is based on just money. And the most important things in life are going to be things you got for nothing, like your health, your family, your friends, and just keep that in mind. All right, let's get into it. So, this is Rigetti Computing. I can't really give you guys a full chart breakdown because this is what the stock looks like. I mean, it's up 500% the past month. If we look on the 6 month, this is what it looks like. It's so hyper bullish. The only indication that I could give you, even if I really jump into, my charting and look at it, I mean, look, this is a previous resistance and it just validated here. Are we going to just see this hyper bullish movement continue? I mean, yeah, I could look overextended, but at this point, guys, it's just crushing the bulls right now. So let's get into outside of the charting. Would love to take a look at just a review of what are the financials, and their financials are definitely what could be. We've seen them miss their EPS, miss their revenue. What people are looking at here is the growth of the industry. Quantum computing in general has been rapidly growing. It's one of the fastest growing sectors, and they have a market size that's expected to grow to about 125 billion by 2030. I think it's going to be much, 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 much bigger than 125 billion. I think we're going to see it in the trillions. I mean, it's just driven by AI. It's driven by crypto and the optimization of our tech. And so Rigetti, they operate basically as a leader in the quantum computing space. They got the hardware, they got the services, and we can get into it, but it's rapidly expanding as a niche. So, obviously, when you talk about a quantum computing company like this small company, Rigetti, you're talking about a company that's competing with IBM, with Google, definitely D Wave, but it's kind of distinguishing itself right now as kind of a powerhouse to be. And the reason that I think quantum computing is going to be so powerful is because they're just one or two steps away, one or two pieces away from this being massively impactful. One of the things is obviously they're solving the biggest problems in the world. That's taking a massive draw on GPUs to solve. They're solving with quantum computers. The biggest issue that they're having with the quantum computers is the storage of the memory, which makes sense. Like imagine you're running billions of data points and you're solving this problem. You're in order to store that data, that's a whole nother. So now they're coming up with all these algorithms to store the data. I mean, it reminds me of like playing the PS4, PS2 or PS1. You had like a 2 megabyte card was like, that was a thing, or like a floppy disk, or, we used to say, whoa, 2 megabytes. Now 2 megabytes isn't even a photo. It's like maybe a PDF. And so, the truth here is that as they start to optimize the memory, then these will become even more applicable and more competitive in the space. But they're advancing fast. You can see here, I'm here on AWS. If you look at the quantum computer cloud access that is available, you got QERA, you got Rigetti, you got IQM, and IONQ. And the stock performance, obviously, it's been crushing it. We saw 500% increase. And then we looked at the financials, and it doesn't look that impressive. But the reason why is because of the research and development. We're talking about limited, early stage of the industry work that most of, if not all of the income is going to be reinvested into the actual company's growth. So when it comes to profits, we could see that reflected maybe next quarter. I mean, if we see this here, AWS, if we see more usage, we had seen that there was BlackRock and there was Vanguard, and I think what was the other one? Vanguard, State Street, as well as Nvidia invested in Rigetti. And I just need to double check. We checked it a couple weeks ago, but what was that Nvidia investment in Rigetti? So Nvidia and Rigetti are collaborating on a project to develop hybrid workflow. So climate modeling that combines GPU and QPU technology. So basically Nvidia is saying, let's make it so that we can, as we move to this new fronts possibly of QPUs, let's see how we can, move them in a way that has them working together. Okay, and so I had imagined maybe that has something to do with the memory. I'm not quite sure, but it says Rigetti Computing is a quantum computing company. They build the quantum computers. Their key hardware components are processors. Some say that Rigetti could become the next Nvidia of quantum computing because of its business model and its ambition. However, others say it's too early to tell, and but one of the things you see is they have they have a partnership with Nvidia. You got to ask yourself, why would Nvidia partner with them? Why would BlackRock invest? Why would State Street be in it? If you ask me, why would they be available here on Amazon or on Microsoft Azure's AI division of the company? Well, there's risk. There's definitely risk. It's a quantum computing company, and we're talking about, doing something that the human race doesn't know of, right? We're on the front of tech here. But with those risks, if they execute and they manage to build out some of these things, I mean, to me, if they execute, we're going to see what will be one of the most profitable markets in the world, because with execution of quantum computing and getting down to the point where the utility is practical and they are being used by big tech, and you already see Microsoft, you already see Google and IBM using the quantum computers. Have you guys seen Google? They released one of their quantum computers, is crushing it, that they've seen better results than anything else they've developed. That's something that I remember we used to say, whoa, GPUs are crazy. GPUs are going to be the next big thing. And they have supported this first phase of AI, and they will continue to support the AI boom. But I think as large players like IBM or like NVIDIA, as they have more resources and they start to really look at some of the quantum computing potential, yes, there's risk, but if some of these things get developed and some of these things continue to grow in their rapid evolution of solving these little problems that are just basically improving and making it better and better and better, then we'll see quantum computing really at the forefront of the AI boom here. If not here in 2025, definitely into the next few years of this AI boom. But I think here in 2025, we're already starting to see that kind of play out. So I'm really excited for it. There is a lot of potential in the quantum computing space. Think that there's going to be some great opportunities this week as well. If you guys would like to watch me trade live, make sure to check out that second link down below as we go live and trade quantum computing, AI stocks, space, and tech stocks in that second link stockmate down below each and every day at market open. So if you want to surround yourself with other traders and investors, that's the place. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button if I earned it, and do consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.